Law 10. Determining the outcome of a match. 1. Goal scored. A goal is scored when the whole of the ball passes over the goal line, between the goal posts and under the crossbar, provided that no offence has been committed by the team scoring the goal. If the goalkeeper throws the ball directly into the opponent's goal, a goal kick is awarded. If a referee signals a goal before the ball has passed wholly over the goal line, play is restarted with a dropped ball. 2. Winning team. The team scoring the greater number of goals is the winner. If both teams score no goals or an equal number of goals, the match is drawn. Where competition rules require a winning team after a drawn match or home and away tie, the only permitted procedures to determine the winning team are away goals rule, 2 equal periods of extra time not exceeding 15 minutes each, penalties, also known as penalty shootout. A combination of the above procedures may be used. 3. Penalties, known as penalty shootout. Penalties are taken after the match has ended, and unless otherwise stated, the relevant laws of the game apply. A player who has been sent off during a match is not permitted to take part. Warnings and yellow cards issued to players and team officials during the match are not carried forward into penalties. Procedure. The following points apply before penalties start. Unless there are other considerations, for example ground conditions, safety, etc., the referee tosses a coin to decide the goal at which the kicks will be taken, which may only be changed for safety reasons or if the goal or playing surface becomes unusable. The referee tosses a coin again, and the team that wins the toss decides whether to take the first or second kick. With the exception of a substitute for a goalkeeper who is unable to continue, only players who are on the field of play or are temporarily off the field of play, injury, adjusting equipment, etc., at the end of the match are eligible to take kicks. Each team is responsible for selecting from the eligible players the order in which they will take the kicks. The referee is not informed of the order. If at the end of the match and before or during the kicks, one team has a greater number of players than its opponents, it must reduce its numbers to the same number as its opponents, and the referee must be informed of the name and number of each player excluded. Any excluded player is not eligible to take part in the kicks, except as outlined later. A goalkeeper who is unable to continue before or during the kicks may be replaced by a player excluded to equalise the number of players, or, if their team has not used its maximum permitted number of substitutes, a named substitute, but the replaced goalkeeper takes no further part and may not take a kick. If the goalkeeper has already taken a kick, the replacement may not take a kick until the next round of kicks. The remaining points apply during penalties. Only eligible players and match officials are permitted to remain on the field of play. All eligible players, except the player taking the kick and the 2 goalkeepers, must remain within the centre circle. The goalkeeper of the kicker must remain on the field of play, outside the penalty area, on the goal line where it meets the penalty area boundary line. An eligible player may change places with the goalkeeper. The kick is completed when the ball stops moving, goes out of play, or the referee stops play for any offence. The kicker may not play the ball a second time. The referee keeps a record of the kicks. If the goalkeeper commits an offence and, as a result, the kick is retaken, the goalkeeper is warned for the first offence and shown a yellow card for any subsequent offence or offences. If the kicker is penalised for an offence committed after the referee has signalled for the kick to be taken, that kick is recorded as missed and the kicker is shown a yellow card. If both the goalkeeper and the kicker commit an offence at the same time, the kick is recorded as missed and the kicker is shown a yellow card. Subject to the conditions explained below, both teams take 5 kicks. The kicks are taken alternately by the teams. Each kick is taken by a different player, and all eligible players must take a kick before any player can take a second kick. If before both teams have taken 5 kicks, one has scored more goals than the other could score, even if it were to complete its 5 kicks, no more kicks are taken. If after both teams have taken 5 kicks, the scores are level, kicks continue until one team has scored more goals than the other team from the same number of kicks. The above principle continues for any subsequent sequence of kicks, but a team may change the order of kickers. Penalties must not be delayed for a player who leaves the field of play. The player's kick will be forfeited, i.e. not scored, if the player does not return in time to take a kick. Substitutions and sendings off during penalties. A player, substitute player or team official may be shown a yellow card or sent off. A goalkeeper who is sent off must be replaced by an eligible player. A player other than the goalkeeper who is unable to continue may not be replaced. The referee must not abandon the match if a team is reduced to fewer than 7 players.